Traders, we are excited to announce our new brokerage partner, Blueberry Markets. They are willing to give you money to trade with them. As part of this partnership, you, the trader, are going to receive a full refund of your Simply Forex Discord fee. So, how will it work? Well, they're going to give you, the trader, $300 when you open an account with Blueberry Markets. More than 30,000 traders already trust Blueberry Markets, and they are highly rated on Trustpilot and Google. You can also benefit from excellent commissions and super tight spreads. Some spreads are zero. And you can also benefit from a dedicated customer support team that you can contact 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And if that's not enough, guys, you can also benefit from our rebate program that we're offering. So Simply Forex and Blueberry Markets have teamed up to offer you this excellent promotion. And if you would like to take advantage of it, guys, then find the link in the video description. Top of the morning, traders. How the devil are you? I hope you are well. I hope you had a great weekend and didn't do anything that I wouldn't do. So you can do whatever you like. I do everything. Today is Monday, the 20th of February. But basically, guys, we're going to look through my trade ideas. So we're going to look through the trade ideas for today, and we're going to look at the important news for today as well, guys. All right, so that is the plan. Before I get started, to keep my editor happy, let me just mention a few things. I promise not to bore you too much. But guys, join the Discord channel. Loads of trade ideas, knowledge, lots of cool things on there. So we've got the Discord room, and now we've got the VIP rooms as well. So check them out. Secondly, guys, our live streams. We do a live stream every Wednesday, 6:30 a.m. London GMT. We're also going to start doing a live stream for the New York session on Thursday. So keep your eye out for that. And thirdly, guys, if you would like to be mentored one-on-one with myself, then drop us an email and we'll send you all of the details. All the information for all of these things are in the video description. Editors happy? Let's crack on. So what am I seeing for Monday, the 20th of February? Well, guys, I'm looking at a lot of the US dollar majors. Okay, so this is the pound US dollar. And as you can see, these last lows are holding. Yeah, and we had a very bullish push off of this grey zone. So I think we have a bit of room to the upside. Okay, and we're seeing this on most of the US dollar majors. Okay, please bear in mind, guys, that this is against trend. Yeah, we are in a downtrend. Okay, so this trade would be against trend, but I do think we have a little bit of room back up to here before potentially we start, following this channel back down. So yeah, that's one example, guys. Let's have a look at US dollar, Canadian dollar. Pick any of them, guys. They've all got a reaction at our grey zones. So again, guys, yeah, this important grey zone through here. Once again, we've had a very bearish reaction. All right, so I think we have potential room to the downside. All right, so we're seeing this across all of the US dollar majors. So we've got some potential trades off the back of that reaction. But the ones I'm looking for, guys, the ones that really give me a good setup is this. So first of all, this is going to be my first trade idea for today, and it's euro against the US dollar, guys. All right, so again, we've got this grey zone through here, yeah, where again price has reacted. We thought potentially this was breaking down lower, but it didn't. Buyers bought this back up into this grey zone, guys. All right, so buyers are sitting in here. If I zoom in so you can see that a bit more clearly, yeah, we got this bullish candle, guys. So I think we could take price potentially back up to these last daily highs here. Okay, again, we are against trend. Yeah, look, the trend was in an uptrend. As soon as we break this low, we're in a downtrend, guys, and we're in a downtrend. But like I say, guys, because of this bullish candle, I think we have a little bit of room to the upside. If we drop down to the H1 chart now, because this is my entry time frame, guys, I look at the day chart to give me the daily view, and Am I shorting? Am I longing? Okay, so that's the decision I make on the day chart. And then I drop down to the H1 chart and pinpoint my entry. All right, and as you can see, guys, I'm seeing a couple of things here. So price was, clearly using this blue diagonal channel as potential, as a potential area of resistance as price came down. And my regular viewers will know I love being with H1 structure. I love H1 structure more than I love vodka, Gal Gadot, and chicken buna. All right. So the H1 structure was in a downtrend. Okay. Yeah, you can clearly see that, guys. We were getting lower highs, lower lows. Okay. But then prices, seriously reacted at those lows. Yeah. And that was represented by that very bullish green daily candle. And all I want to see, guys, is this H1, H1 structure to continue all the way, back up to this blue line here. All right. I've pinpointed this gray zone. You can see this gray zone within the gray zone. Yeah, you can see I've got my orange line here. That's my alarm. So I'm ready to pounce like a panther. Okay, and then basically what I'm looking for, guys, is price to come back down and potentially retest this gray zone and react with all these last highs and lows here. So I want to see a bullish reaction in this gray zone, guys. I will then take price back up to these last H1 highs. This is always my first target. I will close 80% here and then I'll let 20% run. All right, guys, so that's what I'm seeing for Euro US dollar. We're looking to buy this pair for today. Another US dollar pair we could trade is Aussie dollar against the US dollar. Like I said, guys, all of the US dollar majors are, presenting some reaction at those gray zones, and Aussie dollar is no different, guys. So if we look at this, price clearly keeps reacting in this gray zone. Yeah. And on Friday, it reacted once again. Let's zoom in so we can see that, guys. So, we got this not a bullish candle, but a bullish wick. Yeah, buyers have pushed this back up, guys. All right. And as with regards to a target, I think we can push this back up to the top of this blue line, which represents the resistance on this channel. Because again, guys, you need to bear in mind, we are in a downtrend. Yeah, this area here, once we broke these lows, we've been in a downtrend. Price has come back up, and I still think potentially we have room down to here. But I am an intraday trader, guys. Yeah, I have a swing, a higher time frame view of the market, but then I'm intraday trading. So I'm getting in and out of this pair, over the next few weeks. All right. So I think we can potentially take price back up to here. All right. So let's go down to the H1 chart now and see what I'm looking for. So what am I looking for? So I'm going to put a little gray zone through here. All right. That represents this. All right, so this gray zone, again, why did I plot it? Let me tell you. So it's reacted here, 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 and here. So I plot my gray zones where price has reacted historically. Okay, simple as that. So what I want to see, guys, is price potentially come down, back down to this gray zone. Yeah, we get a bullish reaction, and then we can look to take price. I would probably take price back up to these last highs here, first of all, close 80% and then leave 20% to run. All right, guys. But we're looking at Aussie dollar, US dollar to buy it. And you'll also see, guys, the structure, H1 structure is all ready to start, is forming an uptrend, an upward structure. So I still think we have room back up to here. Excuse my lines. I've been drinking heavily. I'm only joking. I haven't. So Aussie dollar, US dollar. And then the final US dollar pair I'm looking at is gold. So I really like the fact that gold has bounced off of this level. So if we look at the day chart, yeah, gold has been, you know, tumbling down. Again, we will be against trend because price is clearly in a downtrend. All right. But again, like a lot of the US dollar majors, this one's no different. We've had a bounce off of this grey zone. All right. And if I zoom in, yeah, you can see this candle here. Yeah, is a real bullish push away from this candle. The problem with this chart is, guys, and I'm going to show you on the H1 now, but I like this as a potential buy. But if we drop down to the H1 chart, what am I looking for? So I'm looking for a break of, let's start with the H4 actually. If we go to the H4 chart, yeah, you'll see that price keeps reacting here. It's reacted once, reacted twice. Let's see what happens in this grey zone. If we get a break of this grey zone, then a retest, then yeah, we've got potential to the upside. The problem is, guys, the room to the upside is potentially here. You know, there's some resistance here. Okay, so yeah, I think if this grey zone breaks, we have room to the upside, but be careful of resistance levels. Yeah, because this is where, you know, price could turn or, you know, come back down. So yeah, be aware of these resistance levels. But gold, if we get a break of this grey zone, I think we've got some, you know, room to the upside, you know, potentially back up to this area of resistance here. Okay, guys, so yeah, they're the US dollar pairs I'm looking at. The next pairs I'm looking at are the yen pairs. And before we look at the yen pairs, guys, if you are enjoying this analysis and want to receive my trade ideas every day, then come join us. Subscribe to the channel, smash the notification button and smash the like button. It helps support the channel. Dankeschön, gracias, thank you, merci. Right, yen pairs, what are we looking at, guys? So let's start, yeah, with Aussie dollar, Japanese yen. So let's start with the day chart and see what we are seeing. Admittedly, guys, there's a lot of grey zones here, but so be it. So what are we seeing with Aussie dollar, Japanese yen? So we're clearly in an uptrend. Okay, we've started creating higher highs and higher lows. Yeah, we're higher highs, higher lows. Yeah, we're in an uptrend. Okay, and then if I zoom in, you know, price has come up, retraced. So potentially, yeah, we have room back up to these highs here. Okay, so this would be my target. All right, let me draw in a line to see our target clearly. Okay, so this could be our target. Yeah, so this is what we're looking at, guys. And, you know, we had a bullish, not a bullish candle, but we had sellers, and now buyers have come back into the market. So let's see if buyers can push it back up to these highs. All right. Let's drop down to the H1 chart now, guys, to see what the hell is going on. And for me, guys, yeah, we've had a break on the H1 structure, which is what I love. Yeah, so price was coming down on the H1. Yeah, never broke these lows. Okay, and then price pushed back up. And now we've eventually had a break of all of these highs here. All right, so structurally, we're in an uptrend. And what I want to see, guys, is potentially a move back into this grey zone and potentially this blue support channel. This blue line here. We get a reaction in here, in this area here, and then we can push price back up. First of all, as you know, guys, my first target is always the last H1 high or low. We close 80% and then leave 20% to run. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing on Aussie dollar, Japanese yen. Let's look at another yen pair. Let's look at pound Japanese yen, for example. So pound Japanese yen, again, a similar story. Yeah, we are in an uptrend. Let's really zoom in. There we go. So we were ranging. Okay, and then price started making higher lows, and this potentially this last high here broke as well. All right, so and this candle here broke these highs. So we're seeing this structure. Yeah, we're in an uptrend. And there's more, there's more. Remember, guys, your job as a trader is to gather reasons to enter a trade. All right, so that's what I'm doing. So structurally, we are in an uptrend, and we've got this bullish candle, which is full of buyers. Yeah, buyers are pushing this back up. And the idea is to push it back up to these last highs. All right. So that's the trade idea. Let's drop down to the H1 to see how we're going to trade it, guys. So regular subscribers will know that I like being with H1 trend, and we are. We're basically with H1 trend. Okay, so we've got a break here. We were in a downtrend. Okay, this last level here didn't hold. Instead, it broke it. All right, and we are technically in an uptrend now. So we want to follow this H1 structure back up to these last highs over here. That's the idea. So what am I looking for, guys? Well, as part of this structure, I'm looking for a retrace. Then I'm looking for a bullish reaction. Yeah, so when I say bullish reaction, guys, it could be a bullish candlestick pattern. It could just be a candle that tells me sellers are in control. Or even, guys, I look for an M15 structure break to the upside as well. All right, so if we get those things, I think we can take price back up to this last high. Let's look at one more yen pair, guys, because that's all I'm looking at, guys, is the US dollar majors and the yen pairs. So let's take a look at New Zealand Japanese yen. Let's look at this one as well. So again, similar scenario, guys. Yeah, we are in an uptrend. Okay, let's get rid of that. So we were kind of ranging, yeah. And then prices started to make higher lows. And we had this huge bullish candle here that broke out of this range. All right. And now the idea is just to get a bit of a retrace and then take it back up to these highs here. All right. So structurally, that's what we're seeing. If we zoom in, guys, is this level here. Let me show you on the H4 chart. If we look on the H4 chart, it's all about this level. Yeah, this level is holding. Okay, so if this level continues to hold, this is the same for a lot of the yen pairs. If this continues to hold, I think we can take price back up to these last highs. All right, because we're finding ourselves in a bit of a range. So we can trade back up to the highs of this range. Yeah, makes sense. If price breaks this grey zone, I am not interested in buys in the slightest. Yeah, buys are off the table if it breaks this level. If anything, I'll be looking for sells. Okay, let's drop down to the H1 chart now. And what do I want to see for buys? So structurally, guys, on the H1 chart, we're not in an uptrend. Yeah, we're still in a downtrend. Yeah, and we're still, these highs here still haven't been broken because of these wicks. So all I want to see, guys, is to potentially take longs, is a break in H1 structure. Maybe this happens, we finally get a break of these highs, bit of a retest, we can take price back up to here. We can enter here. All right, so I'm just going to follow the H1 structure with this pair. If it gives me an opportunity, bang, I am in this trade. All right, guys. So yeah, that's what I'm looking at for today. These are my trade ideas. If you've enjoyed it, then come join us. Subscribe to the channel, smash the notification button, and smash the like button. Mercy beaucoup. Let's take a look at the news now. So news for Monday, the 20th of February. As you can see, guys, Canada and the United States are on holiday, the lucky Watsits. So yeah, bearing that in mind, guys, the New York session is going to be a little light on volume. All right, so yeah, be aware of that. And with regards to a news day, there's no news either. So we had some Chinese news coming out, but that's been and gone. And as you can see, guys, for the rest of the day, there's no 3-star rating that we're interested in. So, yeah, we're free to trade today, guys. No news, but just bear in mind the lack of volume for the New York Open. All right, guys, that's it. I hope you've enjoyed the vid. If you have, please subscribe, like, and share. I hope you have a great trading day, guys, and I'll see you tomorrow.